What is going on, Pisces? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct, and this is going to be your reading for the month of July. Alright, so this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. If it does resonate with you, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment, all those things to let me know that the channel helps you out in some type of way, and you can help me out also. And if this does not resonate with you, check out the moon or rising sign for, the moon or rising sign that fits you, or you can check out your previous video that I did for Pisces last month. Now, Pisces, we are a couple of days late with your reading, so sorry about that. Hopefully you guys had a good 4th of July, right? We also are a couple of days after the major solar eclipse that we had on July the 2nd, so there was a major energetic shift that happened, and all the signs are kind of picking up on the energy with the cards, right? So we're going to see what's going on with you. And get right into it. This is going to be your present energy right here in the middle, like we always do it. And then after that, we're going to be checking out your futuristic energy over here. Now, please do excuse my setup, Pisces, because I am in the process of moving. So I'm not in my usual setup like I usually am. So it looks kind of different, but the energy and the cards will all be the same, okay? So let's do this, Pisces. Clarifying your reading, or crowning your reading, right up top we have the 6 of Swords clarified by the King of Cups. Now, 6 of Swords energy, I do feel like you guys are definitely moving away from something and moving towards something greater, right? I feel like for you it's a leap that's happening, maybe surrounding this this eclipse season that we were just in, where you definitely have closed out a cycle. Right, you've closed out a cycle that you were in for a while, that I feel like was needed. It felt like almost like it was your training grounds. It was a place where you developed, a place energetically where you were able to see your gifts, your talents, your abilities, your uniqueness, right? And now you have closed out that cycle and you're moving on to bigger and better things, Pisces. I do get that saying in my head, kind of like you were a big fish in a small pond, right? And I feel like you're leaving that small pond that you grew up in, right? And you developed into this big fish, but you no longer can fit inside of this pond. You no longer can fit inside of this frequency, or this energetic place that you've been in, or this environment that you've been in, or this job that you've been in, or this relationship, or this town or city or state, whatever it could be for you. You're moving away from it because now you're a big fish and you have to go into an environment where you can really spread your wings, where you can really see what it is that you can do. Because if you can almost imagine a big fish being in a small pond, that fish can only go so fast, right? That fish can only swim so deep, even though he has the potential to swim, very, very deep into, certain deep parts of the ocean. If he's in a small pond, he's only going to be able to see that he can swim so deep. So this is almost what I'm feeling like with you guys. You're moving on into an environment that's a lot bigger, a lot more vast, very expansive. The energy has a lot more depth in it, a lot more height and width, right? And you're really going to be able to see what you can do, because I feel like you have been in a pond where it's been safe, it's been comfortable, it's been, like I said, where you have learned and grown, but it's also been kind of restrictive, right? It's also been kind of almost blinding to you a little bit, because you were not able to see what you can actually do. But this new environment that I feel like you're heading into, you're going to be able to be that King of Cups, right? This is your card, Pisces. It's going to be you really stretching, you really spreading your wings, right? You really being your true self, right? Your authentic self, and in a way where you have the room to do it. Because I feel like, there was such a constriction inside of the environment you were, not intentionally, but only because it wasn't big enough to hold what it is that you carry, right? The pond doesn't go deep enough for you to swim to the depths that you can swim, Pisces. So now you're moving into an environment where you can swim to the depths of the sea, right? You can see how deep you really can go. You can see how fast you really can go because there's enough room for you to swim across the ocean. So I do feel like you're moving from a pond to an ocean, Pisces. Energetically, it could be physically, right? But in some type of way. It could just be your mentality. Some type of way you're moving into an environment where you're going to be able to spread your wings and you're going to see certain things about yourself, right? You're going to be able to come into contact with certain energies or certain people where you really can see what it is that you possess. Because up to this point, if you've been in a pond, you really don't know what you really can do. And this is what I'm feeling for your overall reading, Pisces. So let's keep it moving. Below that, we have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Ten of Cups. So Knight of Swords energy is quick moving energy. I feel like you are going to be speeding full speed ahead towards this Ten of Cups energy, this emotional fulfillment, right? A place of emotional abundance, a place of almost rest, right? Where you kind of feel like, wow, I finally made it to a place where I'm enjoying myself, where I feel fulfilled, where I feel content emotionally, right? Because the Ten of Cups is all about fullness. It's all about abundance. It's not talking about any lack, right? It's not talking about any restraints or constrictions. And that's what I feel like you have moved out of, and you're moving towards this more vast, expansive, abundant energy, right? That's going to definitely bring you emotional fulfillment. It's going to bring you peace and contentment, because it's going to be you seeing your true nature, right? You seeing exactly what you can do. For some of you guys, this is an air sign that's going to be coming in very quickly towards you, right? That wants to give you the Ten of Cups energy, right? Talking about relationship, talking about emotional fulfillment and connection and being on the same level and, you know, kind of reveling in the fact that there's a connection that they want to have with you. So for some of you guys, you do have an air sign coming in your way, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, that wants to connect with you with the Ten of Cups type of energy, like that soul level, loving, caring, nurturing type of connection. All right. Then let's move over here. We have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Cups. So this is kind of what I'm feeling that was connected to the Knight of Swords too. There's an offer that somebody is wanting to make to you, or you're wanting to make an offer to somebody else, right? That is like a stable offer, right? This is talking about like a commitment. It's talking about something that's going to be long-term, longevity, right? There's a new beginning that's coming in, and an offer is being made in love, because we have the Ace of Cups here. Now, if it's not talking about love, it could be talking about a new beginning that's just going to be emotionally fulfilling to you, right? But for most of you guys, I do feel like there's a connection that's being made. Ace of Cups here is talking about a brand new start, right? And love is talking about a brand new igniting, right? Or ignition, whatever you want to say, in the area of emotions and love and in your heart space. So someone is making an offer, and they kind of want to have longevity with you because they see that you guys have a strong connection on the soul level. So this is like a soulmate connection that could be coming in for you in the month of July, Pisces. Very strong, loving connection, and it's here like it's a gift from the universe with the Ace of Cups. Like it's just coming, being poured on you, like it's here for you. You're going to be feeling it. They're going to be feeling it. Almost like that love in the air, right? Almost like the honeymoon phase of some type of connection that's going to be here. So that's coming in strongly. Let's keep it moving. Then we move down here, and we have the King of Swords clarified by the Eight of Wands. So yeah, once again, the air sign here. So you guys could be in contact with the air sign that is very straightforward, right? King of Swords energy. Could be possibly like emotionally detached, but very like a straight shooter. This type of energy, very logical. If they're coming in communicating with you, they have like thought it out, right? This is a thinker, right? This is somebody that's very rational, somebody that is very straight shooting. They don't beat around the bush if you're dealing with this type of air sign. So you guys could definitely be in communication, because they're coming in with a lot of communication. Eight of Wands energy, coming in with very quick, very consistent communication, text messages, emails, phone calls, whatever it is that they're communicating with, they're coming in just with a lot of energy, right? And a lot of communication. So especially if this King of Swords energy could have been in a place before where it wasn't a lot of communication happening, because sometimes with the King of Swords, they can be detached, right? They could be in a place where they're not communicating or not wanting to connect. Then if you were already dealing with somebody like this, that it could be a turnaround that's happening in the month of July where they're wanting to communicate, they're wanting to open up, they're wanting to, speak their peace, speak their truth to you, and kind of make these offers to you, right? This offer of connection, offer of love, offer of just being around you or with you. And they are thinking about something long term. They're thinking about a commitment with the Knight of Pentacles here, because it looks like it took some time to come in, right? They've been taking their time with it. They've been in the King of Swords energy, but now they're wanting to come in very quickly. If this is all one person that I'm talking about with you, which I feel like it is. So now they're rushing in to give you something that is going to be stable and is going to be, right, going to have longevity to it. And it's within love. And now there is a lot of communication that's happening between you and this air sign, or you and this earth sign, right? Because we have the Knight of Pentacles here too. But a lot of back and forth communication. And I think this does have a lot to do with the new cycle that's coming in for you, because you have left energetically an older cycle that you were in, right? So maybe before you weren't in a place where you could receive this type of big love that's coming in, right? Maybe you were in a place before where the environment you were in didn't have enough capacity, right, to support this type of connection that's coming in for you. But now that you're moving more into your power, you're moving more into your maturity, right, into your place of abundance and authority, now you do have certain things that are going to be coming in, right, with divine timing connected with that. Ace of Cups is talking about a divine connection. 10 of Cups, right, a full, abundant connection that could be coming in from this air or earth sign. So now the communication is happening, and you have the World card clarified by the Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords here again, World card talking about a brand new cycle, right? So this person could be coming in almost signaling, right, a brand new start for you, a brand new cycle that's coming in, or this could just be the first thing that you're experiencing coming into this brand new cycle. Because with the World card, it's talking about an older cycle that has been wrapped up totally, and you have completed it, you have finished it, right? And now you're coming through this portal into this whole new world, right? This brand new world. Like I said, it's kind of going to feel like you're leaving this pond that you've been in, where you were just swimming around, maybe even enjoying yourself a little bit, relaxed, comfortable. But now you're leaving that. You've completed all of your time there, and you're coming into this big ocean now, right? You're a big fish in a small pond that's about to be put into a big ocean. And so coming into this brand new energy, you're going to definitely feel maybe the speed of your life picking up, right? Things happening so quickly, things around you, people wanting to contact you, different opportunities that's coming in for you in the month of July. Like I said, you could have this person coming in wanting to offering love, but with the Knight of Swords here, it's talking about a speed that's going to be happening. It's happening so fast, right? You transitioning from this pond into this ocean is so fast and maybe so quick for you that you're like, wow, like what's going on, right? You were just chilling, being comfortable in this pond, right, laid back, but now it's like the universe is like, okay, you've had enough time there. Now you're about to be thrusted into this brand new environment, and you're about to see what you really are made of. So now the momentum of your life, the momentum of everything, your energy is picking up very quickly, because you're coming into a place where things are going to be moving a lot faster, right? The current in the ocean is strong, and it's very different from a pond. The pond is a still water, right? It doesn't have a current, it doesn't have waves, It doesn't have, you know, big, massive pushes of water, right, that sway you back and forth. So now, because you're going into the ocean, you're going to see like the energy is picking up, right? So there's going to be a little bit of an adjustment that needs to be made with how quickly things are moving in this ocean that you're going into. All right, Pisces. So that's happening. And at the same time, you have this air sign that's here, right? Or this person that is coming in, communicating with you very quickly and opening up and wanting to have this connection with you and seeing you as their 10 of cups, right? Seeing that they have this Ace of Cup connection with you. So you could have a lot of things going on in the month of July. A lot of changes, a lot of shifts, right? And everything is happening so fast that you're like, wow. So that may be the only adjustment that you have to kind of deal with, is the quick movement. All right. So future energy, we had the Page of Pentacles, we had the Page of Wands, we had the Nine of Pentacles, and then we have the Queen of Wands. All right. So with the Page of Pentacles here, this is some type of opportunity that could be coming in the month of July, because this is talking about an offer or opportunity that opens up in the realm of finances, job, business, right? That could be here. And it's clarified by the High Priestess here. So it's talking about something that's connecting to your intuition, right? Something that maybe you have felt is coming into you, or maybe some type of opportunity that you're going to have to definitely use your intuition with to see if it's something that you want to accept. But I do feel like this is in the realm of business, finance, or job. So you could have some new job offers that are coming in the month of July, because you're switching up energetically and coming into this big ocean, right? This big new wave of energy. So there are new opportunities that are coming in that I believe are matching more of your energy, because you are the High Priestess, Pisces. So it's matching your spirituality, is matching your energetic signature, matching, you know, who it is that you really are as a person. So you could have some new jobs or some new opportunities to make money that are more so matching your uniqueness and your spirituality as a Pisces, instead of having to be in environments of work that, you know, don't suit you at all, right? Having to be inside of that pond, right, where you're just adjusting to it. You know, you're a big fish, right, in the pond, but you maybe were just dumbing yourself down in order to fit in. This is kind of what I'm feeling with this new opportunity that's coming in, that's going to be you being in your true nature, right? Maybe an opportunity for you to make money in what it is that you really love to do. Something that is emotionally fulfilling to you. 10 of Cups. So something new is opening up for you because of this new cycle that you're in. Right? Then we come down here and we have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is also talking about a brand new beginning in the realm of creation. Right? Some ideas that you're wanting to put to work, some creations that you're wanting to put into reality, right? And you're getting this passion to do it, right? To manifest it. Right? Or you could just be having an opportunity to do it, because like I said, your environment is changing. So all the things that maybe were just in you, but they couldn't be released because you were in a pond, right? Because the environment didn't have enough capacity to hold it. Now I feel like they're kind of like being released, because you're jumping out into this big ocean. So now you have to match your environment. And because you're in a bigger, greater, vaster environment, you start to see exactly what it is you can do, like I keep saying. So a lot of this has to do with your creativity now, right? Not only do the opportunities come in within business and finance, but they come in the form of your creativity and what you're passionate about and your ideas and your unique abilities, right? Coming in, and this is kind of like bringing you this Nine of Cups energy, the wish fulfillment. This is maybe things that you've been envisioning for a while, right? That you have been wanting to do or wanting to display to the world, or, you know, maybe a great painting that you've been wanting to paint, or some music that you've been wanting to release, or, you know, whatever it could be for you, Pisces. you're now coming into the energy where you can, start to release it. And this is bringing you kind of like wish fulfillment. This is making you happy that you have the freedom, right? You have the liberty now. You have the space to release what it is that you've been holding inside for such a long time because the environment didn't match who it is that you were, right? So then we have the Nine of Pentacles here, clarified by the Ace of Swords. Nine of Pentacles is talking about you regaining your independence, right? You regaining your financial stability, coming into a place of financial independence and security, also self-sufficiency for yourself, right? So in the month of July, this could be the start of you, even if you've already been there, is you rising up to a higher level of financial security, right? And independence within your own world, right? In your own realm. So maybe with these opportunities that are coming in, these ideas that you're releasing, it's bringing you to a place of more financial stability, right? And also you're just in this place of Nine of Pentacles where if you're stretching out and really being your true self, and now that your environment is allowing you to, you're coming into a place of just more confidence and power, right? You're getting more clarity. That's also coming in with the Ace of Swords, right? This new environment that you're in is bringing you kind of like a more clarity or vision of your path, right? And what it is that you're supposed to be doing, what is going to be attracting your finances, right? What is giving you financial stability. It's kind of like all of your light bulbs are going off in your head, like, oh, I could do this too, and I could add this on, and I could move inside of this direction, because now you have the freedom to do it. I feel like you guys were just stuck inside of a smaller space, and so this kept you constrained. Even if you were not that aware of it, you weren't able to be in your full King of Cups energy. So you could have been more so operating in like a Knight of Cups energy, where you were on a knight level, but now you're coming into your kingliness, right? Or queen energy if you're a woman. But this is bringing you independence and a high level of confidence, because now you're like, oh, now I have the room to do this. Now I can really spread my wings, right? Now I can go quicker than I've ever went because there's enough room for me to go fast. I can go deeper than I ever went because there's enough room in the ocean to swim deep enough. So you're going to be feeling this newfound freedom inside of July. After this eclipse passes, which it already has for you, in the next coming weeks, you're going to be feeling like, wow, I could do more than I thought I could do, right? Or I could be a lot more. I can go a lot deeper or a lot faster or a lot further than I ever have been. And you're just going to just feel this internally and also see it, right? Because a lot of you guys are changing environments physically. But if you're not doing it physically, you just feel it mentally in your mind and on an emotional level and on a deep spiritual, intuitive level, that you have more room and a vastness to play with. So now you're going to be revealed exactly what it is that you can do, right? As a Pisces, as a big fish. Then we have the Queen of Wands, clarified by the Strength card. So you could be taking on that Queen of Wands energy coming into the end of July, right? Going into August, right? Or just in the full month of July, where you're just out and about, you're energetic, you're wanting to socialize, you're wanting to connect with other people, you're wanting to collaborate. You feel, the energetic push, right? You feel energized. So if you've been in a place where you were, let's say, sluggish or just feeling lazy or sleepy or apathetic or whatever, now that you're in this new big ocean, you feel like the current, you feel the speed of everything, you see everybody else swimming around very fast and quickly, it's going to energize you and make you be like, oh, right, now I can come back out of my shell, now I can really swim with some bigger fish. And this is making you rise to the occasion. It's making you maybe want to socialize or network or collaborate with other people. It's bringing your strength to the circus. Not the circus, but for some of you guys, it may feel like a circus, right? Because everything is moving so quickly. But I was wanting to say is bringing your strength to the surface, because you may have kind of just turned off this part of yourself because you were just in this small pond and you didn't need it. You were in this environment where it just, your full potential, your full strength, the speed at which you could go was just not even needed. So you just cut it off, and it's been lying dormant is what I'm feeling. But now that you're in this place of massiveness, you're in this place of expansiveness, you're clicking the switch back on that you have, Pisces, and you're going to be able to see like, oh wow, where's this been? Like, where's this energy been at? Where's this ability been at? It's been kind of lying dormant. So that Queen of Wands energy is coming in to just energize you, right? To make you snap into place and just bring all of your inner strengths out to the surface that have been kind of laying dormant, because now you can use them. Now in this new world cycle, you can really see what you're made of. And I know I kind of repeated almost everything during this reading, but this is pretty much what your whole reading is about. It's a reiteration of you being a big fish in a small pond, and now you're jumping into this big ocean where you really belong, that really matches your energy, right? Where you really can see what you're supposed to be. Because I almost feel like, you know how you just have some people that, like, let's say this story happened to you, Pisces. You were a fish that was supposed to be raised and born into the ocean, right? But for some reason, somebody like caught you or something like that and just came and put you in this pond. So I feel like you grew up, you know, swimming around in a pond, but you really belong in the ocean. And so now the universe, you know, or somebody comes and just picks you up, takes you out of the pond and puts you in your real true environment. And so imagine how that would be for a fish to come out of the pond into the ocean, right? It's going to be kind of crazy, scary at first, but then they start to make the adjustments and see that, wait a minute, I could actually like survive in this environment. Like, oh, I could swim this fast, you know, because you need to swim a lot stronger against the current that happens in the ocean, right? You have to have the ability to go a lot deeper in the ocean than you were in the pond, right? So yeah, a lot of things are going to be happening for you, Pisces, but that overall example is the great symbol, you know, symbolically of what's happening with you in July and the months to follow. You're jumping into this big ocean and leaving this small pond. So all of everything that comes along with that, you're going to be experiencing, right? And it may be somebody that's here along with you for the ride that's coming in very quickly to offer you some commitment, some longevity. All right, so yeah, we're going to end it right there for you, Pisces. I love this reading. Wow. Enjoy. Right? And like always, like, share, subscribe, comment. I do have personal readings open if you guys need a more personal reading for your own situation. Also, follow me on IG if you are not already following me. That's Chris Anthony 14 pounds, Chris Anthony 14 LBS. That'll be in the description of the video, along with my link or email to contact me for a personal reading. I'll see you guys later.